Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at our April Your Nail Lab box with makartt. I do have the LUXE box and I pay for it on my own. It is going to cost $35 a month and they do now take it out the first of each month. And yeah, let's get into it. This wasn't curated by any nail specific people. It was just curated by makartt. So the first thing that you're going to get when you open it is the little slip that tells you kind of about it and where you can share. And there's also a little code for 15% off if you're interested. The first thing I'm going to pull out is this pack of AB and crystal rhinestones. I love that they were kind of combined, but then I also don't love it because you kind of have to dig through and find the color that you want. The next thing I pulled out were these little bears, and they're holding little heart rhinestones, which is super adorable. Actually, I'm not even sure if they're hearts. I'm pretty sure they are, but I loved the different silver tones, silver, rose gold, and gold. The next thing I pulled out was this fun little thing of just a bunch of decorations. It came with gold, some pearls, little flowers, and some roses. And I love that the caviar beads were in their own little pouches. Super duper cute. And I went ahead and carefully opened it because I was curious if the pearls were half or like caviar beads. And some of them are half and some of them are completely round. The next thing you're going to get is some floral foils, which I have that one. I've done a nail look, and I absolutely loved this pastel one. You're also going to get a 12 pack of glitter, which is super duper awesome, and I am, of course, going to go through these. There's this super pretty chunky and fine glitter, some champagne, some black with like little stars and moons and hearts. This absolutely stunning hollow, kind of like a gunmetal champagne. And the same in the heart star form. Here's another dark silver, a rose gold, this super hollow gold one with the stars and moons and stuff. And then I absolutely love this one as well, and this one. They are super duper pretty, and I love all the glitters that it came with. Oh, and also this beautiful gold. You're also going to get some nail art foil glue, which I had heard good things about makartt, but we'll get into that later. And it is going to be a complete 15 ml bottle. And then we did get two liners, and I think this is pink carnation, but it looks like garnation or garmation or something. And then you're also going to get bling bling. And those are those two for you guys, bling bling on the left and pink carnation on the right. You're also going to get a polygel in the color Cake, along with a color in Sea Sisters. And they are both like iridescent, super opaque, iridescent polygels. Here is the Cake, and here is Sea Sisters. Super duper pretty. And that is everything that I got in my box, you guys. I felt like this was really, really good, and I felt like I could definitely pull a nail look out of this. I hadn't really looked on Instagram or seen other reviews yet, so let's get into it. I'm going to be using my XXXL full cover square nails, and I'm going to be going in with some foil glue on top of the ring finger along with the middle finger. And then I'm going to cure for a full 60 seconds. How was everyone's Easter? I hope you guys are all doing well. I am posting this the day after Easter because I just wanted to spend time with my husband and my son. We went up to go visit my in-laws, and it was just super nice to relax. I have a lot of fun videos and PR collabs coming for you guys, so make sure that you are subscribed because you do not want to miss those. So now for this foil glue, I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat, I am not a fan. I will definitely work with it, but I felt like I was pressing this down forever, and I still had to keep going back and scrape and scrape and scrape to try to get it down. And as you can see, it was just not good. And then the sides barely even stayed down anyways, and I have never had this issue with foil glue ever. And I've tried a couple foil glues, and the Beetles is my absolute favorite, which I will use later in the video because it was just a lot easier to use in my opinion. So no shade to makartt, of course. I love a lot of makartt products, but this foil glue just wasn't personally working for me this day. But I will definitely be trying it out. If you guys have any pointers or tips on makartt's specific glue, please let me know. I'm now going in with cake, as you saw, and just some isopropyl alcohol. I am going to have these brushes in a haul coming up soon, and they are not the best. I think I have to pinch them harder, but the little actual brush hairs were coming out as I was working with the polygel, and it was just super annoying trying to get hairs out of sticky polygel. But yeah, anyways, I went ahead and did that to my ring and middle finger with that cake color. And now for the pinky, I'm going to go in with Sea Sisters, and I'm going to be doing a super terrible ombre. I am working on my ombres for polygel for these full cover tips, along with my overlay, as you guys would know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and press this down, and I put way too much. I should have put like less than half of what I had in here. So here I was just kind of bringing it out, and as you can see, those hairs started to come out. And then I went to cut it off, which I thought it was gonna look good, and then it got all up on the inside of the curve. So you guys will see me struggle to get that excess polygel out. So at first I tried with my brush with no isopropyl and then a lot, and then I dipped my silicone tool and I was trying to scrape that out, which still didn't work. So then I went in with just some alcohol and a lint-free wipe, and that worked perfect. And now I'm just taking that little bit out to kind of make that ombre effect. Once I am happy with that, I am going to go ahead and press it onto my pinky and cure it in the lamp. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the thumb, and I'm going to do a full pink nail on my pointer finger, as you guys can see. I really love this pink. I think it's super duper pretty and dainty. I also did go in and try to clean up my cuticle a bit. So after I was done with that, this is how we were looking. I definitely could have done it better, but that's okay. So now going in with my Beetles foil glue, which I will of course have linked down in the description. I'm going to go on the like halfway to my pinky, just overlapping the ombre a little bit and then doing the full tip. And then I'm going to be doing the same thing for the thumb. I actually wish I brought the thumb up a little bit more, but that's okay. We all I live and I learn every day, and I will be better next time. So now I'm just going in with the little cutout flowers that I have, and I'm going to be kind of covering up any bad parts. And then as you guys can see, I didn't bring that flower up enough, so that's why it was kind of like half. And then I went ahead and I just peeled off these little transfer foils as I went along, just adding where I thought that they would be needed. And as you can see, I did this the wrong way. So the line was on that side, so I went ahead and I cut out like a little half of a flower just to kind of make it look a little bit more whole. And yeah, that's how my thumb came out. I thought it turned out super duper pretty, and I would definitely do this method again. And there it is on my pinky. Now I'm going to go ahead and top coat that foil just to protect it from getting scratched or anything like that. I actually end up doing nothing else, so I probably should have just added my stones then, but I actually just do another coat of top coat for my stones, which is fine. And that is how we are looking. Now we are going to get into this bag of rhinestones, which I didn't open it enough, so a little bit got out, but we eventually get them into the bag, into the little container and out of the bag. So as you guys can see, they are AB and crystal, like I mentioned earlier, so I kind of had to dig for what colors I wanted. But then I decided that since the look was so colorful and springy that I wanted to use crystal and AB anyways. Since that's what we got, that's what we're going to use. And I also whipped out these little pearl decorations because I had some plans for them as well. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy my little bling application, and yeah, I will be back. So now we're getting into my pointer finger, who is super plain, so she gets the most decorations. Sorry if you can hear my dog sneezing. So I'm gonna first add these two little iridescent roses. And then I wasn't really sure what I was gonna do. I wanted to do one of those like squiggles that go across the entire nail. But then I added the pearl and I thought that it looked really cute like that, almost like little rose petals. So I wanted to keep it like that. Yeah, as you can see, I start pushing those ones over because I thought it just looked super duper pretty. So I went ahead and I did that to both sides of the roses using different sized stones. And I used the round and half caviar beads or pearl caviar beads, whatever you want to call them. And I did that at the bottom. And then I'm just gonna add a few rhinestones here and there on the nail as well. And there I added a super tiny one to kind of bring that leaf illusion out. Let me know what you guys think. I thought that this design came out super duper pretty, and I'm happy that I just went with it and kept it. And then, like I said, I just added a few more rhinestones because it looked super plain down the middle. And yeah, that's how that nail turned out. I wish I would have used the white roses as well, but I think it looks super pretty with the iridescent ones. And then for my pinky, I am going to be doing the same exact thing as my thumb. And now we're just going to top coat that middle and ring finger. So pretty. And this is actually the second time I'm top coating these ones as well because I had already done a previous top coat to protect the foils. And I didn't want to do too much to these because I felt like it would take away. So I'm just doing like a little corner gems to kind of bring all the nails together, but not take away from the foils. Again, I'm not really caring if they're AB or crystal for this. Just putting whatever I pick up on. And then I went ahead and cured, and these are the nails, you guys. Let me know what you think. I definitely pulled this out of my hat. I have no idea where this came from, but I think it turned out super duper pretty and absolutely perfect for spring. I 10 out of 10 recommend this April box. I'm not sponsored by makartt or anything, but I absolutely love this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you next week. Bye.